Testing, testing, testing. Hi there, guys. My name is Rohan, and today we are going to be talking about what causes cavities. Today we're going to be talking about, what causes cavities. Okay? So, back some time ago, okay, when archaeologists discovered ancient human bones, okay? And they discovered something interesting in those ancient human bones, okay? Being in their teeth, they had full of holes in them, and mainly because they had cavities back then. And the cause of what's happening back then is still happening today, okay? So you see, we get cavities. Like, how do we get them? What causes them is because of microbes, okay? Tiny microbes that live on our teeth. So we get them from our mother's mouth, right? And we get them, and as we grow up, when our teeth start erupting, bacteria, lots of bacteria come and they start accumulating on the surface of these teeth, okay? Of the erupted teeth, bacteria will already be there and they'll accumulate more, okay? Now it depends on what we eat, more specifically, how much sugar we intake. And if we intake too much sugar, the bacteria can overpopulate and cause cavities. Okay? So you see, whenever you have sugar, okay, when you have too much sugar or your diet is consumed with a bunch of sugar based products, an explosion of bacteria will happen, specifically a specific type of bacteria called mutans. And what these mutans do, okay, is that with them, and they use these sugars, and these type of bacteria use the sugar as building blocks and energy. But the problem is, while they're doing this process, they do create some byproducts. One of them being lactic acid. And our teeth are not immune to such acid. Our hard top layer, okay, enamel, okay, the enamel layer, the top hard layer, right, can't get through it. But over time, it slowly starts to corrode into the second layer, being the dentin layer, okay? But if this continues to persist, it will eventually get inside to the nerves, which causes great pain. Hence, it has to be removed, okay? Has to be removed. So, that basically means that when too much sugar there's too much sugar, your teeth are at more of a risk. But if so, how did ancient humans get these cavities? They didn't eat as much sugar as we did, which is true. Sure, most of their diet was meat based, but they also ate other stuff like grains, nuts, and vegetables and fruits, right? And those had carbohydrates, which can be turned into simple sugars, which can be used by the bacteria, so hence they still get cavities. Now, back then, what not scientists, but archaeologists also found is that these ancient humans also used like sharpened flint to remove teeth, makeshift drills to smoothen them out, and beeswax as a filament. Okay, but now in the modern era, it's more better than they was before with tools and more advanced stuff. Okay, after then the thing is it's better because after the industrial revolution made more sugar for candy and stuff like that, right? More sugar, and that meant more people had cavities. For example, in the USA, did you know that 92% of people have cavities? Okay? So more sugars came, more people had cavities. Okay? Now, to stop these said cavities, right, we'd have to reduce the amount intaken by us. And stuff like toothpaste and some waters have this thing called fluoride. Okay, what this does is basically makes your teeth better and encourages to make a stronger case, okay, that can hold off the acid and rebuild, okay, and it has small dosages of it, okay, of fluoride. And just for regular case, so that's why we have to continue brushing our teeth, because we need to, clean off all the bacteria and stuff like that and help our teeth regrow and stuff like that, okay? Now, just for anything else, just if you don't want to have such cavities and stuff, don't eat that much sugar, okay? Don't eat a bunch of it, and just have a good oral hygiene, okay? Floss every now and then and brush twice a day. That's basically what can cause cavities, and that's basically it. Thank you for watching this video and hope to see you next time. Bye bye!